For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah. For the.
All right, what is going on, y'all? We are back again. The garage is just an absolute disaster. I apologize, Jenna, if you ever watch this. I promise that I'm going to clean this thing up very soon. So just want to come and talk to you guys a little bit about what we've got going on. What has happened? What decision did I make for this racing season? What are we doing? What's the plan? What's going on? Did what we bought work? What's going on? So first, let me say merch is still 50% off. I'm running that till we pretty much run out because I want to do new designs. I've got designs printing up. I recently became a moderator of a Facebook group, 95 Deck Nation, small block Ford stuff. And there's going to be some merch on the website for that as well. We got those designs coming. And got a couple little things in the works that I'm trying. So that's code 50OFF, 50 off. 50% off all merch, hats, t-shirts, things like that. Bear with me on the shipping, one-man machine over here. So please bear with me. It's, yeah, but it won't be for an extended period of time. So let's talk about it. What are we doing? Well, as you can see, it's a mess. It's a mess. I decided we were going to try these heads, Brodix Headhunter 15-degree heads. They work. They do not interfere with the pistons whatsoever. That was really our game-changing decision, was let's put these things on here and see what our piston to valve clearance is. Are we going to have interference? Is it going to work? We're pretty sure it was going to work anyways. I'm pretty sure the heads are actually 15 and 17 degrees on the valve release anyways. But so let me show you what all we got going on. All right, so these are Brodix Headhunter, small block Ford, F302 I think is the part number. I did get them off of a gentleman from up in Philadelphia. It's really funny because I started listening to the Bootleg podcast, Bootleg Tune, Derek Burton. Him and Tyler DeSantis was talking about the guy that I actually got these heads off of. Really funny how that works. Small world. So these are... I mean, you can go look up the specs for yourself. They bumped our compression up just a little bit on the chambers. Looks like everything's going to work, except we've got, this thing's nickel and diming me to death. I gotta say, this has been a huge change. If anybody needs any Trick Flow 11R205s with some springs set up really for a solid roller, and, excuse the mess, Jessel rockers for them, stands, everything. I'll sell it in a package deal, or I'll sell those and then the heads separate. Heads have been top fuel hooped, so let me know. Also, these turbos, S47683 TDIs with the V2 cover, 1.1 AR T4 housing are for sale. I am using them for mock-up right now. These may stay on the car. There's a very good chance these will stay on the car, because if I don't sell anything, I don't have enough money to buy the turbos that Jose and them wanted me to get. So why are we changing so much? What's going on? Well, we don't need this bad boy anymore, because that's a solid head. That, boom, gone. Don't need it. The radiator that I finally got mounted up properly, that wasn't zip tied up, gone, don't need it. The water lines, gone, don't need it. So we do have a lot more room, should have, you know, that's a little bit of weight off of the nose. I've got to take these tabs off. I'm going to take those mounts off down there. I am going to take the water pump off because That's 5 pounds, 10 pounds, something off the nose. And then here is where it gets tricky. The manifold situation. So here's my thing of manifolds. Excuse my trash. I was going through my trash to get my old oil so that I could soak the new lifters. These things are wild. I don't want to get so can you tell? Let's see if we can, let's dump them out. I got them pre-soaking. See how they're offset? That's pretty wild. Didn't even know that was a thing. Doesn't really surprise me, but definitely has to be offset. Get down in there. Get down in, okay. That's why I like gloves. Anyways, these will not work. These are Morel 5436 solid link bar lifters. If anybody wants to purchase those, let me know as well. As you can see, Dart SHP block. But if you look, can we see? Can we? On the intake side, you can see just how far off we are. It's hard to tell. So the other thing, while I was getting to that, you see all of our manifolds. These are gangster. Terry Parks let me try to run those. Those will not work at all, not even close. I would have to do like no K-member, different things. These are some F-body LS manifolds. Passenger side works close. It was close to the original turbo kit. Driver side, not even close. Hits everything. These are, I think, Flowtech small block Ford headers. The manifold, so part of the reason that we have to change is we are running the R-head design or the high port design on the manifold exhaust flange, header flange. So unfortunately our flipped BBKs over here, too itty bitty, don't work. But these are 1 3/4, which the port is 1 3/4. So chance that those will work. I'm in talks right now with some people about possibly getting some that are already made with the flanges on them. That would be awesome. I'll let you guys know if that happens. I would rather that happen. I have bought the stuff to cut these flanges and make them work. I mean, y'all saw the flanges before, but if I can get something that's already made for these heads, I would just feel a lot more confident in that and their welding ability and back purging and all that stuff. I've got a back purge kit in there. So yeah. So that's, you know, whenever I put this thing together back in like May, June of last year, if you guys remember, I was like building the turbo kit while the other turbos were on. So I would like take that kit off, put these turbos on, get things welded up, pull that back off, put the old turbos back on, and then run it until finally I was able to make the swap. So yeah, that was a lot. And I just don't really want to do that now. So I would rather take the time, take the money, take the effort. If I'm putting these gangster heads on that should really gangstify this whole deal up, let's make the turbo kit, let's take the time, let's buy another intercooler piping kit, you know, cut flanges off of some of the old stuff, put a proper set of manifolds on it that are not going to be super restrictive to the head, and rebuild the turbo kit stronger. I did have a problem with that side over there, constantly breaking the mount that was on it, and something that is just a little bit better. They did, my kit that I built did exceptionally well on the wastegate management side, the priority, everything like that. Just, you know, I wasn't happy with this symmetry of the turbos. Like, as you can see now, I'm going to use that, and hopefully that will let me be able to put the turbos, you know, I'm going to be able to pull some measurements from the frame rails over here, and although, you know, in a small block Ford, as you can see, we're like a little bit off centered, you know, the heads are, one is farther forward than the other, so it's extremely difficult to get things symmetrical. Then you have turbos that are not reverse image, so do all that, and it just, but I want to do it, make it just a little bit nicer, because if we're making this change, and this is a big change, you know, I've got Jarrett Bradshaw in my head saying fine tune your stuff, but you can't do that without the power. If you don't have the power, you're just going to get ran away from, like he did to me multiple times. And then I heard him in his list dealio where they're going to Cletus's talking about how he was getting ran away from and he made a change and gained some power. So I'm doing the same thing. Yeah, Jarrett. Yeah, I'll be in that inbox trying to be the little chick under your wing here soon. Don't worry. I'm just not going to bug you until I'm actually running, but I'll bug you later. But anyways, he may not ever watch this, so that'd be hilarious. That's the plan. I want this thing to be nicer, is just what it boils down to. I have limited funds, I have limited ability, but if I can be patient, the thing that sucks is that we found this out the 3rd week of January. And take a week, go by the heads, and you take a week and you get more parts coming. You take a week and you got more parts coming, and then you figure something out and you got more parts coming. And well, now we're like 2-3 weeks away from the first race of the year. But it is what it is. I'm going to be content. I'm not going to rush. I'm going to try not to anyways. I'm going to put my nose to the grindstone type things and get this deal going. That's the plan. And make it hopefully a little bit more presentable. You know, I know this car is, I mean, you know, the whole side of it is a little whatever, and it's a 1979 Zephyr, but if I'm a little bit happier with the way things look in the engine bay, I just want to take a little bit more pride in my stuff. So yeah, that's all. You know, everybody's stepping up their game. I'm trying to step mine up a little bit, and hopefully this works. So I'm gonna let those lifters soak tonight, and then the lifters go, I'm gonna put the lifters in and then set up all the valve train probably tomorrow some point, and I'm probably gonna start notching on or grinding on these valve covers, unless somebody's got a set of tall small block Ford sheet metal aluminum valve covers that they'd like to donate to the cause or let me buy. Let me know. Don't really feel like buying the Amazon ones. I don't know why. I hear the Amazon, so these don't fit the style that has like a lip, like they don't fit my style, whatever. The ones that are bolt through, which suck at sealing, are the kind that these fit. And I like Sam Vincent and Vincent Performance. They sold me my oil pan. It's awesome. He helped me with my lifters. They're great. I just, you know, $400 for valve covers. I'll probably, if I end up running into issues with them leaking, I'll end up biting the bullet, but I did spend a little more money on the oil pan, and the oil pan doesn't leak, and the oil pan's the nicest thing that I've got on the motor besides now the heads and rods and all that stuff. You see, this is the stuff that goes through my head that keeps me up at night. I'm telling you guys. So, yeah, we'll probably be at Wilkesboro on March the 1st. We'll probably be at Shadyside on March the 8th. And then we will probably be at Shadyside again on March the 15th. And then we will be at Dig or Die March the 22nd. That's the plans. Those are like all March, dude. Like, it's legit. So the problem is, I don't know if this thing will be there, and you know, if those races, if I'm not, I may take Whitey to some of those races, if Whitey doesn't hate me too much for excluding, you know, it from all these mods. But I don't know. This is a bunch of talking head, boys. I don't know if you even care, if you even like it. It's small block Ford stuff. I'm excited. I do like a little bit of, you know, fabrication work and stuff like that, and getting this stuff to work. I'm excited for it. but you know, it's work, that's for sure. So yeah, that's where we're at. The Zephyr is hopefully going to go faster this year. It may take me just a little bit, you know, a few more weeks getting this thing ready, and then hopefully see you guys out there at the racetrack. But it's, I'm trying to, this will be pretty much the last thing when it comes to this car for quite some time, I hope. I mean, I say that, man, it's racing. Like, stuff's ever changing. I'm always wanting to go faster, and I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to make decisions, that I can learn, like, and not just beat my head against a freaking wall for 3 years like I have been doing. So, yes, small block forward all the way too, by the way. Small block forward to the front. Let's get it, boys. 2025, the plan is we need a lot more mile an hour, and we need be a lot faster. So a little weight off the nose possibly goes a long ways, hopefully, and all that good stuff. So that's going to be it for this video. Also, if you want some Kaiser wheels, Kaiser, I'm a dealer for them. I was able to get Billy Hoskinson, Tommy, shout out to them for supporting me here with KOTV Motorsports. And, you know, we're trying to get those things pumped out to you guys. And it's been awesome. Really love partnering with Kaiser, with Street Race Channel, Gen 2 Garage. Allison's got some on the world record Dodge Dakota. And we got Kaiser's that came from KOTV Motorsports on there. I'm pretty pumped about that. It's really awesome. Allison's a G for wearing my shirt in the video for Sick Week too. Thank you, Allison, if you ever watch this. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate the support. It's really awesome. So guys, can't wait to see you guys out there at the racetrack, and I really can't wait for some warm weather. It's freezing in here. I had to turn my heater off so that you guys could hear me. But that's enough rambling head for now. We'll see you guys in the next video. Comment your suggestions, or if you have any pointers, any things that you guys can help me with. The one thing about the racing community that is amazing is just how much you guys and we help each other, and I absolutely love it. So that's a lot of stuff, guys. Also, just want to thank Jesus Christ for saving me, sending his son down to die on the cross for me, and hope all of you guys have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. And if you don't, shoot me a message, and I'd love to talk to you about it. He even cares about us drag racers. How awesome is that? Guys, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah. For the